Bhubaneswar, plus the IEEE Bhubaneswar chapter. So it is combined effort of all these people, and 43 such lectures have been already taken. 42 has been taken, and 43rd lecture today will be given by Dr. Shivashish Giri. Dr. Giri is endogenous stem cell specialist in medical research and theory in medical faculty of University of Leipzig and Technical University Munich in Germany. He is the Chief Scientific Officer of AB Company, UK and USA, Adjunct Professor at MIPT Moscow and European universities. The topic of his lecture is going to be Novel Discoveries for Health and Wellness. He is also, of course, going to tell you what he will be talking about this lecture. Only abstract is actually given here. Anyway, I will just read down the abstract. The abstract is the Nobel Prize winning technology of 2023 in medicine have witnessed a revolutionary development in the field of mRNA technology in medicine, have now become universally accepted for best solution for both early diagnostic as well as therapeutic applications for all kinds of diseases. We have also discovered wide range of mRNA, established mRNA profiles to detect diabetic, pre-diabetic, osteoporosis, heart blockage, liver cancer, fatty liver, and breast cancer in 5 to 7 years in advance. Conventional diagnostics are complex, expensive, and time-consuming, but the mRNA diagnostic could be simple, blood-based, super-sensitive diagnostic tools to detect the disease in very, very early stage. Crucially, mRNA technology is simple enough that it should be possible to make these next generation of treatments and diagnostic wide range diseases around the world, including Odisha, at low cost. Even in places with few resources, the mRNA-based inventions present Odisha could be next generation state-of-the-art technique in early diagnostic tools production and huge therapeutic potentials. Now, being basically an engineer, all these terms are actually Latin and Greek to me. I am just reading. So, Dr. Shivashish Giri is an endogenous stem cell specialist in research and therapy, especially to detect exact identification of local stem cell of different organs like skin, hair, liver, and heart and brain. After proper identification of local stem cells, the main objective is to activate the organ-specific silent local stem cells for organ regeneration. Recently, successful skin repigmentation of 27 vitiligo patients by local applications of autologous melanocyte keratocytes in one of his great success. Successful of hair growth and prevention of hair loss, prevention of gray hair by topical applications of his formulated botanical pesticides is one of his exciting achievements. In addition to, he has developed special non-invasive device to activate the hair follicle stem cells for hair growth. Recently, he has formulated the excellent electrolyte tablet for detoxification and mineralization of cells, tissues, and organs. He has more than 22 years of experience in preclinical research and clinical therapy in Germany and in India. He had scientifically documented more than 15,000 people who served more than 95 years, who are more than 95 years old, and discovered the role of specific herbal ingredients and lifestyle is the key factor for the long, happy, and healthy life. He has written a book, Go Bio Life, which is published in 2023. The book tells us how to live happy, healthy, and long life by unwelcome diseases with full of science evidence. His motivation talks, where the novel ideas come from, the novel discoveries. He has key role for successfully treatment of patients of skin burning, skin ulcer, including diabetic, necrotic wounds patients. Recently, he and his group successfully treated spinal cord injury patient using activation of endogenous stem cells for regeneration of spinal cord. Since January 2020, he is working as the Chief Scientific Officer at ASC Regency Limited, London. Before, he was working as a Deputy Head of Department of Applied Stem Cell Biology and Cell Technology Group at Biomedical and Biotechnological Center, Medical Faculty of University of Leipzig, Germany. He has done excellent research in defeating fatty livers, scarless skin regeneration, epigenetic targets for liver disease, hepatic differentiation, and human-induced pluripotent stem cells boosting factors for regenerative medicine, bone healing, and biomaterials on stem cell research. He has 52 peer-reviewed publications and 251 citations of his papers on stem cell and regenerative medicine, and more than 108 international invited lectures in different countries. Additionally, he is ad hoc reviewer of Research Council, United Kingdom, Ministry of Czech Republic, and European countries. He has received several awards in teaching and research in Germany, Ukraine, Russia, and other countries. He is scientific advisor on several government research councils, the Medical Research Council, United Kingdom, Science and Technology Ministry, Czech Republic, Prague, Ministry of Healthcare of the Republic of Kazakhstan, Ukraine, and other countries. He is healthcare advisor for more than 5,000 internationally family from different countries. He is healthcare advisor of international actress and actors, especially skin and whole body regeneration. He is an adjunct professor in MIPT, Moscow, Russia, and other European universities. So this I have just read it without understanding any of it. And only one thing actually I will request. I will just tell here that Dr. Shivashish Giri belongs to my district, that is Mayurbhanj district of Odisha. So that much only I can say. And of course, I will request him, he may also say few words about his journey to this novel field of mRNA. Okay. Now with this, may I request Dr. Giri to take over the stage. Professor Nanda is here. Oh, Professor Nanda is actually available online. may I request actually Professor Nandar to say few words, at least for the knowledge of others actually who are joining for the first time or those who are joining virtually. Professor Nanda, please.
Sir, thank you. Thank you very much, sir. Good afternoon. Esteemed Chairman of this Advisory Board and also Chairman of the INAE Bhubaneswar Chapter, Professor Damodar Acharya, all the distinguished INAE Fellows and members of INAE and participants, faculty members and students of this university, distinguished guest today, Professor Shivashish Giri, who is very accomplished and distinguished in his field. About our university, I'd like to share a couple of lines. University, actually this year, particularly day before yesterday, the QS SEA ranking has been published, and we are there as a 278 rank in the SEA. Last year we were 500 to 550 bracket, but this year we have improved to 278. And we are 14th in the NRF ranking, and our medical science is 21st, engineering is 26th, and two of our institutes in top 10, that is 9th dental science and Institute Faculty of Legal Studies, they are in top 10. Our university also has established 19 research centers. The latest one is the Quantum Center on Quantum Science, Quantum Technology, and also Industrial Biotechnology, and 60 research labs across different disciplines to carry out research. We have postdoctoral candidates, doctoral candidates, more than 1,100 doctoral candidates are pursuing their degree, and 2,000 PG students also pursuing their postgraduate study across different disciplines. Thank you. On behalf of the university, yes, I welcome again Professor Shivashish Giri to our university. Thank you.
We welcome you, sir, on the stage. I request Dr. Pushparaj, sir, to come on stage to give the token of love and bouquet.
Start. Jai Jagannath, respected Damodar sir, and respected Vice Chancellor P. Kananda, and all madam and sir, and my dear students, my friends. So, sir, read my mind that he told me that to say a few lines to Moirwunsch, to Munich or Germany. Actually, you'll be happy to know that I'm making a one Odia movie, and it's not finished. It's 10% is finished. It's coming maybe next couple of years. And based on not it's like a romantic movie, it's like about health and everything. And if still we are looking some people who will look to participate, and we are welcome. We do shooting in Los Angeles and Switzerland and Germany, and some in Moirvanj, of course. Thank you. So I'm from Moirvanj, and from childhood, I have a strong determination to discover something new. That was fixed when I was 4 years, 5 years old. Because nobody teach me, but when I remember when I was class 5, I generally took bicycle from my father and I disappear in the forest alone and or go to the rivers. Every time I don't know how it's come to my mind, then I want to discover something new. But unfortunately, I did not get a seat in MBBS. Then I continue. I am a medical scientist. I am not a physician like you. Then I did PhD in I did MPhil, MSc MPhil, and then I did PhD in human liver. That is the journey this is a very interesting journey. When I did MPhil, I would like to do in PhD in human liver, but nobody took me as a PhD student. I moved to DU to JNU, and then I Delhi, and then I fed up, and then I decided I would like to write a proposals on human liver, but I had never seen in my eyes human liver. But I used to go to the cafe, like 10 rupees that times per hour for internet. But I wrote the proposal and it was approved by European Commission. And then I went to Germany as a PhD student, as a medical scientist, as a post, but I did PhD there in human liver. I have a very curiosity to how to, what make the liver make regeneration. So if all of you know that if you cut the liver, it come to the original size. I have very curious, I would like to know what the things are doing there inside the liver. Even I have not seen liver. And then we started, when I go to Germany, then in 2008, how I can show the slides. So when in 2008 some diabetic patients come to us, and my director think that I'm magic man because of the proposal approved and got a lot of money, and then diabetics chronic wounds come, like many patients come, and then one patient is speak to us that he is not allowed to cut the legs. He said, do experiment something on us. So in Germany, you can treat some patients with patient consent by a very topical application, not so serious injection. If you the treatment is very simple, like very nice topical application, then you can try 9 patients, and we do, and it heals. And then it's a scarless healing. Then I asked many of my friends who was dermatologists, they said different things. They said not possible. And then I remember when I was bicycling, a fall down, erosion happens. So I use 9th class of science to heal the necrotic diabetic wound, and it heals scarlessly. I will show the slides in my presentation. And that was the turning point of my life, and it was heals without any scar. We don't know the mechanisms. And then some other patients come. I work in a hospitals. My director is hospitals, like they're physicians. And I do here. No. It was not edited. I changed it. No, it's okay. It was not saved. Okay. No. What is saved? Okay. I can make it bigger. So, and then we was very excited. I will show the slides of the first patient. And then we were excited that we cured a lot of around 3,000 patients. We have treated scarlet healing, and they're very excited that we make a new skin. Nobody listened to us. I was roaming around the world that this is exciting research, and we do some skin. Finally, nobody come to us. Everybody rejected us. And then in 2018, some Hollywood people and come to us and they said, you can make our skin more beautiful, then we can make a funding. Now, and we make them beautiful, it's true, and they are the potential investor. Now we started in 2018, and you'll be happy to know, it's very exciting news. I'm also very happy internally that finally we established a company basically for skin regenerations for hair in 2018, and now in 2024, from this month, early of this month, like Ambani family has become our distributor. I was rejected in Mumbai in many times. I went to Mumbai to find the investor that they said it's not worth, blah, blah, these things. Finally, I tried to move to Switzerland. And now because they appreciate the way we make skin regenerations. I will explain you later on. So that's why it's you can see our showroom in Mumbai now, and the Ambani family is our official distributor. So this is, they approach us and we say yes. So, I'm an endogenous stem cell specialist. Like I teach medical students in Germany, you can teach it, even you are not MBBS. But if you have done PhD on human organs, because I did PhD in human liver. So I am endogenous stem cell specialist, means we identify the location, like hepatocytes lives 3 months, and then when new hepatocytes come from. Same like all organs have their own specific stem cells, and we are very special. We spend 18 years for we have a different group, and we identify the location of the specific local stem cells. For example, heart. Before 2009, nobody believed that heart can also regenerate by their own local stem cells. But 2009, there is one paper published in Science. In 2012, we discovered a specific location of the human heart. One cardiologist come to me and they say, I want to do PhD. I said, we do. I take PhD students if something new, challenging. They say, yeah, no problem. The German girls. And finally, it took 5 years to collect human small pieces of the heart, and we published it. So we know where is the location to regenerate the heart, but we don't know what things we need to put there to regenerate. Maybe it takes next 5 to 10 years. We don't know. Now we did not work, but we know the location. So that's why skin, we develop some peptides. We can put it here. Then you make it really beautiful. Look, otherwise these key people, very important people. I never think that one village boy like a Mowgli from I'm a really typical village person. And I'm advisor of the Hollywood people. I'm an advisor of Shakira, all these Melanie Grieve, John Johnson, these people. Because I make their skin very glowing. And I will tell you today, that's the new formula, novel formula. You don't need to buy our medicines. You can glow your skin. You can regrow your hair. You can restart your pancreas to secrete insulin. We have cured 27 last year, but now 36% has been recovered diabetics. They are using the diabetics. It's unbelievable. I know you people know better than me. But I try to explain how our body works, and we are very successful for that. That's why we are planning to open a big wellness center in Pune in Odisha. Maybe in Mayurbhanj or maybe somewhere. Because I'm stick with Odisha. Lot of investor was already approached to invest money, but they are not interested to make this wellness center in Odisha, then I said, then I am not agree. So I am very typical emotional with Odisha now, Odisha soil, that if something will be in Odisha, then I will involve, otherwise no. So that's why, because I'll be happy because I love Odisha soil, and you can see on my bag, I always keep the soil of the Odisha, my village, and I used to keep my own paints, which is like a very, how we in school times we have one paint in 1 year, and this is give me very motivate to me to discover something. I travel this always with me. So this can be possible. We know nothing about him, how body heals. We have proven these things. So that's why my point is that you are like dealing with on daily basis the patients. If you can use such novel discoveries, which is discovered, they got Nobel Prize, if you can include as a supplementary for the patient, then you can see the differences on the same treatments. We did it actually for skin, for bone, for neurons. We get a really great benefits quicker. We can regrow the hair. We did the double-blind clinical trials in London. We spent a lot of money, but some people believe this novel discovery for health and wellness, and some people say they take it superficially. So I will mix it up. Like sometimes I saw the slides on novel discoveries for regenerations of the body, cell, tissue, and organs, and some others are clinical slides I can show you. You see, when we have a short stress, then we do like this or not? We take a long breath. And do you know why we do this? All statements I am telling you, we did experiment. We did a lot of blood tests. Because when you make anything short sad news or momentary sad news, then we need oxygen. We need oxygen to deal with cortisol, any stress hormone or any stress biochemistry in the blood and on the brain. We need oxygen. So if you know, the Professor Otto got Nobel Prize, and he explained, he proved that without clean oxygen, our healthy cells become a cancer. So maybe you mentioned that I have documented more than 16,000 people who survived 95 years in Okinawa Island, in Germany somewhere, in Russia, in Poland, Ukraine. They have no problem. They have any kind of, there no diabetics, no ortho problem, everything. Their blood vessel is clean, heart clean, even the hair is okay at the 95, even the not so much skin sagging. They are beautiful explain the things. They also says stress is the most pollutant in this planet. It's very dangerous. So when you have any stress, you take the clean oxygen. Outside, inside, I have some instrument. I can check the oxygen quality here. So you try to take a breathing in outside area, and don't use any perfume. If you use perfume, then you can split the oxygen. This is the one of the things. You see the motors. In all regenerations, even you make a surgery to the patients, when you can make it when after operations, when you sealed it up and anything, after all we need regenerations, and for this we need energy. It was very rarely people focused on this point. Mitochondria motors. Every cell has a mitochondria, and this mitochondria is spinning around per minute around 8,000 to 10,000. And you see this small, like butterfly is coming, this is ATP. Any regenerations of our organs, we need energy. If you can focus on the mitochondria, then you can regenerate. And when we make in skin creams, and then people thinking that skin beauty come from outside. So then how we make it skin regeneration? We spend a lot of money, a lot of time. And then when I focus on the mitochondria, then I can make your skin very glowing in 3 months. We did a double-blind clinical trials, and you can try. I can tell you this formula. You can use it at home, and after 3 months, you can remember me. You can see your friends. They will say, "What you are doing? The skin is glowing." So we have trillions of cells, and each cell has a mitochondria. And each mitochondria has a motor. Like a smartphone, any new phone, if battery is not working or not charged, then you do nothing. So that's why I develop a technology. It's very easy technology. You can use in daily life, that you can repair your defect mitochondria. You can replace the defected. If some mitochondria is damaged, they can clean it up. For example, you know that diabetics is a big problem now. And one of these things, that our simple theory is it it's an open question. It's a question that the pancreas cells can be restarted or not. Like 98, 99% thinks that no, science also says, oh no. But in my opinion, it's not true. And that's why you try to increase the number in a massive number in India in next 10 years. And I'm sure you will see in 10 years when you recover a lot of people from diabetics, even or any age of people we can recover, then our theory will be proved that our cells can be restarted. So this is how we do, like in a pancreas, you know, a simple concept is that we have our brain always try to regenerate. Our brain knows that the pancreas is already defected. So try to repair the defect organ. His brain always try to do this. So the pancreas, if the 10% or 15% or 20%, we don't know, if there are some places is there can be restarted, they can restart. So we need to vibrate like a pancreas need to move up and down and right and left. Like walking is not enough for diabetic patients that we found in our trials. So you need to jump up, or you need to like a wash, or you can clean the ground, or you make a horse riding. Horse riding, we have 3 horses in Greek and 2 horses in Germany. So when you make a horse riding, and you can see, you can check your blood in every 3 months, then you can see the differences. So it's possible. In the same times, we give some herbal like for the mitochondria. Horse riding is a very good exercise for diabetics. You can try it. This is mandatory in our protocol. Speaking and liver, we developed something to drink it, and you can defat your fatty liver. And it's coming to the market next summer. And we did it a lot of, even one of my friend in Delhi, Ashok Chaudhary, is a good friend of mine. And we are going to start very soon some trials there, but we did in Europe. So if we can clean the liver, then we have a lot of, because all organs are well connected. We are not thinking about if you want to recover the diabetics, we are thinking of the main organs and main how they correlated, they help each other. These drinks is like all juices bottles. You can see it is a mix of some fruits, but what do you think that's not there? So that this is the like upside. When you see any smoothie or juice, there sediment on the bottom, but it's up. That will clean the fat liver. Import export. That is, I have I have something. You see some flowers, and we need a movement. when you put the hibiscus flower, the wild one, not from Russia, I have it here, and I can show you later on. Using the, when you put, this is called extract. Don't confuse with two things. If you know ashwagandha extract, we buy a capsule, it's not good, it's danger. Extract means you put in the hot water, they release happily something on the water without any solvent. That is the extract. Like highly compressed with using some solvent, and then we eat by capsule. These are the very huge side effects, and we don't do this. This make a movement of blood circulations. You know this, everybody, we know that when you make it like the hibiscus and we have 4 more different flower, then it can be a little bit clean some extent, not all. And we have an image department in Munich, and they do a lot of work on that. So in principle, we can clean the like the walls of the endothelial cells and blood vessels. This is, yeah, you see this one. So nitric oxides. Now, if you can create nitric oxide in body in optimum level, they can clean these things. But nitric oxide injection is failed. That's why you know that every Saturday you can see me on Organised TV channel. Amo Sariro Amo Doctor, mean our body is the main hospital. Our body knows much better. I make every time new things about these things. So if we create naturally nitric oxide, then you can clean your body. The Farid Murad, who discovered the nitric oxide, got Nobel Prize. He was with me in Bhubaneswar. So think about the how to secrete the nitric oxide in body. This also you can clean up any plug and clogs under the vessels, because we did it. This is the clean one. So we have a clean blood vessel. Then the yellow things this can release the nitric oxides. Then you have another problem of the heart. And we need to clean our body, then all everything, because all organs helping each other. You know, when the liver is a problem, then bone marrow automatically sending some stem cells to the to the liver. You can take the blood from the when you have a heart patients or the liver patients, you can find huge number of blood stem cells in the blood. In healthy condition, you don't find them. So that's why our organs are helping each other, and they need to, and the speed of the helping is faster than the rocket. For example, if some organs are damaged or something, or they need something from other organs, the movement is faster than the rockets. So our body knows how to do this. So we need to clean the body. How many people do this? I think everybody do this, 95%, 99%. Because we need such things. We have a wrong concept that Lakshmi chhadi jivana kaun kahandi. This is not true actually. You can get a lot of money when you swing your legs. I did it, and it's just a wrong concept. Don't use this. You will feel relaxed. You feel relaxed. You feel energetic, because we do this automatically, because otherwise gododa gym khai jay na. So that's why gym kon khai bhal lage gym khale. So we need a blood circulations. That's why now it is considered that that's why heart has no cancer, because heart is movement. Every movement is a medicine. Every movement is a medicine. So this is small things, but it is very useful if you want to make a healthy anti-aging longevity. We say no more jumping on bed, no more monkey jumping on bed. The growing child, newly born cow, they will jump, they will find their way. And if possible, try to jump yourself also, because when you jump, when you willingness to jump, then your blood chemistry is quite well, with quite well level of nitric oxide. Jumping is a good exercise because their organs are growing. That's why, and try to jump small things, be happy. And nowadays, if we can make a music, make a dance with music or without music, it is also very helpful. This is also one of our protocols to patients if they can. And they said, we have no mood, we think of disease, we will recover or not, we have a stress. I said, like when you dance, at least stress will become. So biologically, you changing your blood chemistry in a good way. So this is dancing is very good. You see in Puri, when you bhajan kirtan or anything, that is really they enjoy, and it's very good. So dance is, it's not like that you have to show off in the nights. No, it can dance at the home in evening after work. Just 10 minutes also enough. You can create your own style of dance. You do not need to put in YouTube and look at on this. This is the paper. You can, it took 4 years and we found some places in the heart and we did image analysis. We identified the locations. In healthy conditions, you can see the stem cells are very less expressed. In those conditions are the very highly expressed in the heart. So we take a small pieces of heart from healthy patients and some, so that in disease conditions, stem cells are more origed to regenerate. It's not only in the heart, in all organs, but this is in the heart. This is some picture that where we identify the heart, and then as wounds. Small, when we fall down from bicycle, small injury can regenerate. And when you are big, it cannot regenerate. And we put something that to activate the stem cells there, then you can see it. You know the platelets. Now I would like to say in the peptide we developed it, think about one recombinant proteins. These are the all we need for different diseases. So one big recombinant protein, one clinical grade costs around 3 lakhs rupees. It is published in Drug Discovery today. I can send. So very look, this is the proteins, and if we want big protein, then it is very expensive. So that we try to find out the functional sites of those proteins. If this costs 3 lakh, this costs 4 rupees. So then we found some sequences of the proteins, and then we make for regenerations like this. We don't need the whole protein sequences. We need very tiny sequences like this. So 4 lakhs, 4 rupees, and then the function is much better. This is the functional sides of the all factors and recombinant proteins. You people can discover also. Then you can regenerate any organs. I believe it. This is the place how we regenerate. It takes 9 months, and we put the peptides from this. How you can see, this is deep 3rd degree children's, and it is skills. And here you can see where after regenerations we take a skin biopsy, and it's in German. So good neurons, good blood vessels, good skin. Scar healing is abnormal healing. This is without scar. This is, we did a skin, this is a cream we developed with peptides. So I would like to say one thing. You know, we identify the location, endogenous stem cells. We give something, for example, skin. We activate them, skin, and then we know termination is very important. Otherwise, they become a scar. This is very challenging. Activation of stem cells, any organ, is one challenge. The second challenge, that your job is over and then finished. Otherwise, they go to the cancer, they go to scar. This is the problem. So this is not simple technology. We activate and you terminate. Your job is finished. So that's why we make a new skin, and this peptide we put it here. And then many people, many celebrities around the world, basically in Europe and US, They said to me, Sivashish, you are a natural boys and you always support nature. And then skin beauty come from inside. Then why we could not develop anything, we eat it and make it beautiful. And then I'm telling you my personal experience, and I tell to school students also, when some challenging, they think that I can do everything, which is not true. But they have a strong belief on me. Then I got another project. We have to eat something and our skin make it more beautiful. Because I never did such things in my life. But I say yes. And then 1-2 months, I was just thinking, pen and paper. I take like a pen and paper, very nice book, empty papers, and then I went to mountain, I went to river, I went to climb up the tree and look in the sky and think. Believe me, like I tell you, don't download from Google, download from space. Like our old like old culture, you can go to the long ago, they did very nice science thing. I believe on them. It's possible. And I use this their ideology, and I found, and now this medicine is almost everywhere in the airport globally. So what I did it, to make a skin beautiful, then I try, because I know a little bit skin physiology. Then I think, okay, what we should eat it? You know, the probiotic, I believe on probiotics. Then I documented those people who are growing very nice. Like go to the Georgia. Have you been anybody in Georgia? Georgia is like European Georgia, not otherwise. There is a mountains, and if you can see them, you think they are 50 years old, but they are 80, 90 years old, the women are. I went there. I said, what do you eat? They said, we eat a yogurt that's called matsoni. They specifically matsoni they use, because one Japanese professor suggests me, says, go to this mountain. We make a very 2-3 medicines from this yogurt. And I'm sure it's the best probiotic in the world. I stick with the probiotic. I supposed to come to India, to Moirganj, to isolate probiotic from Handia, but I went there because it's more convenient. There are 2 hours flights. And then when I eat this matsoni yogurt and climb up mountains and these things, my skins are glowing in 2 weeks. And nobody believes that my skin are so glowing in 2 weeks, in 15 days. It's Eolis. This looks like Eolis yogurt. Then I said, okay, I take this probiotic from here, because I am the chief of this, and I am. They know that I can create a new things. And then what probiotic, and then how do the old probiotic tablets in the markets? They are almost dead, 99% dead. We think this probiotic, they put the number, but it's not true. I said, it's a big challenge. We produce it today, and then how you make them survival for 2 years? It's no product in the market in such thing. Then this is another challenge. How I do this? Then I think, very simple concept. Believe me, I use 8th class of science of knowledge. Then I think, like a children's. Then I think, okay, I found a good probiotics. But what they like it, maybe when you make it in a probiotic capsule, then we can make them fit and try to maintain their ecosystem so that they'll be happily survive there in a capsule for 2 years or 1 year, at least 1 year. This another comes to me because other people make encapsulated with something to regrow, but we bought them and we tried their survivability. We found 98% is dead. Then I realized I did not sleep in that night. That what the people are buying in the markets, believe on advertisement. I told to my co-founder that Charles, I may only agree if we do with science. Otherwise, I'm not interested with any money. Said, we do respect. I'm with you always. And then we found which ingredients. Then I went to Russia. I went many places where the people look so beautiful in old age, not the in teenage. And then in some part of Russia, maybe you should go there. You can drink the water from mountains, amazing water. You will feel like one glass of water, you will be energetic. So if somebody would like to, next time I'm coming, I can bring. So what they do, the pomegranate peels, they dry it, and they drink the tea every day, morning and evening, daytime, every time. You can go there. It's not from my discovery. They do it. Then I think, then even I see their passport. My friends there, many of my friends there, because I am the visiting professor in Moscow and St. Petersburg, then they said to me, Shivashis, I believe, and then one or two I have seen. It's real, it's amazing. You never say they are 90 or 85 years old. You say 45, 50, 52. And then I did experiment. For peels of pomegranate and the seeds, we found big difference. Believe me, you don't need to eat this, the seeds. अनार छिलका का ऊपर और भीतर जो पेपर बढ़िया था, eat it. I patent it. Like you can, like the patent examiner wrote a 2-page, very nice. You see, in my experience, I never see such experiment in my life. I did nothing. I just combined the special probiotics with some mountains with organic peels of pomegranate, mix it up, then we see the probiotics, our survival is huge. Simple. I did not go into any deep science. Just I try. It was a high risk project. If it is not work, then we will lose money, 1-2 million euro. But I'm telling you, I looking in the sky and thinking, traveling and looking very deep, and then I did experiment. And then when I found 2-3 days, I did not sleep. I was so excited and happy. When I see the results, my hair went up. Like I was so happy, and this thing happening sometime in life. And then I filed for it and it was approved. So if you use some pomegranate peels and use the natural yogurt, not from the markets, then after 3 months, you don't need to buy our medicines. If you have enough money, of course you can buy, no problem. But then you can see in 3 months. Your skin will be glowing, real glowing. And now you can Google it. Like you can always think you can repair a defect mitochondria. You can give the energy. It is not only for skin. It is curing all these things. The probiotic, eat these pomegranate peels and they release urolithin A. You can Google it. We put a one animation statement and how skin more beautiful. I'm sure in India also a lot of such things. So if you can develop anything, something, you can be famous also. This is look. You see skin really pushing inside out. And this urolithin is a game changer in human health. But don't confuse with urolithin A. There is one Swiss company selling the synthetic one. And they are much successful than us. The point is the human need ready-made things and very convenient things. But my goal to make a real glowing skin. So even I'm telling you, look, now actually I'm not allowed to tell this thing, but I'm telling you that you can use it at your home, these two things, and it is inside our ingredients. Have you heard about the quantum? You know, the probiotics are more intelligent than us. रामदेव बाबा का देखो पेट को हिला के दुनिया को हिला दी है उन्होंने. So if you can make a movement of anything, like in Russia, आमे जेतेबेले सब ओडिया ना तो आमे जेतेबेले गाधौथिले पेट पिटी पिटी गाधौथिले ना. Now we can see in Russia, because they are very stick with their beauty. Like when they go out for 5 minutes, they will do makeup 1 hour. So they put, it's anything, any yoga, anything connected to the beauty, they do. Now they're taking a bath with peto piti piti gaduchandi. Both peto piti piti, peto re batuchandi, jongore maruchandi, tole maruchandi. I have seen it. Because once we trip to the mountain and I was a lot of sounds, bathroom and I was, they say, no, oh, you don't know this, this Indian yoga. What do you do? I say, do this. Yeah, good. I said, it's very good. So this type of thing, all movement is a medicine. And you know the oxygen, they collected some water from the glacier, from mountains. And if you can wash your water, like face with the dissolved oxygen water, you feel relaxed. Whenever you wash your face with face wash, blah, blah, all these things, you will be never some relaxed sound come to your mouth. When you wash with a dissolved oxygen water, you feel, this will come from your brain, because any words coming in Leipzig, we have a 2 institute, Max Planck Institute of the Brain Science, and they do each words coming from mouth is connected to the brain chemistry, connected to the brain body physiology. कोई गुस्सा हो जाता के रागी जो तो मुहरु जाना पड़ी जो नहीं दुख थाओ रागी थाओ तो जाना पड़ जाए मुहरु. Because it's not like this, it is changing the chemistry of the brain and body physiology. आमे एमिति करि परिबेनी. Even we are acting in front of camera, we have to create such ecosystem in our body. So थंडा पानी collection करिके रखो, पीवा पई अलगा रखो, मुह धोइवा पई रखो, थंडा पानी आनिबो कोठु पहाड़ येरु आनिथिबो. That should not be clean. It's not okay. It's from no. There is mostly they are clean, but they have a high dissolved oxygen. Just nicely. You can take this water again if not skins are not messed up with some makeup or something. And then another challenge come to me. Shivas is now time for hair. Time for hair. And then I said, okay. Then again 2 months I disappear. Disappear means there is no assignment to me. Generally I teach medical students and sometimes the marketing team. Again I use this class 8th, 9th, even 6th class of science. Now I am asking all of you, you know why we don't have a hair loss here? When you have any clinical challenges coming, try to solve, then I suggest you to think something new. काहेकि एठी हमरो वाटर माने हमरो हेयर लॉस हुए नहीं, काख तोड़े भी हुए नहीं, छाती रे भी हुए नहीं. Our private parts around the some hairs never hair fall. It can be gray. काहेकि? Because of the blood circulations. कानो पाखरे केबे भी चुटी झड़े नहीं. Because this is a continuous blood circulation. So if you want to keep your hair healthy, make a blood circulation like a काम करो पानियारे काठ पानियारे मुंडो कुंडाओ थोरे नुओ. It's a wrong concept that basic kundele chutti jodi jibo. No, if your hair is unhealthy, it can fall down. Concept is that if you clean the roots of the hair, then you can regrow the hair. And you will be surprised when you do experiment around the world, around 45 ingredients we selected. And again, I was so excited. Methi was number 1. Believe me. Then I saw, I think that methi is, the solution is here. And I was ordering the different plant material for another world. Methi is one of the best out of all active ingredients. I have seen this. We spent a lot of money for that experiment. If I know this thing, I should not select other ingredients. So try to eat methi in daily basis, please. If you really love your hairs, not only hair, everything. Methi is the only ingredients to balance your inflammations of the blood and clean the roots of the hair. Here, forensic science professor here, if anybody using the drugs, then it's going to the roots of the hair. Anything, even liver and kidney filter by this thing, but it can go to the roots of the hair. It's the nature of the body. So this is the medicines which is a patent holder also. And moringa leaves. ମୁଁ କୁହେ ସବୁଠୁ ବଡ଼ ଅଳସୁଆ କେଉଁମାନେ ଯେଉଁମାନେ ଭୁବନେଶ୍ୱର ଥାଇକି ମୋରିଙ୍ଗା ପାଉଡର ଖାଆନ୍ତି ତ ସୁଜନା ଶାଗ is amazing ଚୁବେଇ ଖାଇବ if you eat in a quick way then coming outside from body then our probiotics not able to eat those things so ଚୁବେଇ ଯେତେ ଗାଈ ଯେମିତି ପାକୁଳି କରେ ସେମିତି ଖାଅ. It's very interesting and very healthy. In Europe, lot of wellness center. First rule is you have to give time to eating fruits in the leaves. You have to move in mouth. You can mix with saliva. ତେଣୁ ମୁଁ କହିବି ସୁଜନା ଶାଗ ତମେ କହିବ କିଛି ହେଲାନି ତମେ ସାଙ୍ଗେ ସାଙ୍ଗେ ଗିଡି ଦବ ତେଣୁ ଝାଡା ବାହାରିଯିବ ସେଟା ତ ଚୁବେଇ ଖାଇବ anything. Even the pomegranate peels also. This is, we did clinical trials. Oil massage karo. This is the VT logo. This is topical application. This is not skin transplant. We have 27. And next we plan to make it some creams, peptide based. Maybe it took 3 to 4 years more. I enjoy such creative work. Now, come to the point sir mentioned about the microRNA. And I'm very excited. Maybe it is a collaboration project will be in future. What we did it, Akati who got Nobel Prize in Germany, microRNA will be the super sensitive diagnostic as well as therapy in next 10 years, after 10 years, you can see. So what do we do if somebody die for the liver cancer? If somebody die for we take a skin cancer, liver cancer, or kidney, some basically diseased, and then we make a deep gene sequencing, and then we found a profile, microRNA profile. For example, diabetics. If we start from diabetics, then they release nonsense codon. They release a thread-like structure in the blood. You see blood report of diabetics, or everything, the sophisticated technology, they say you are perfect, your pancreas is perfect, but it's not true. If we try to catch that this, like a pancreas is going to defect or today, then for example, this is like any organ, if they start to make some problems, defect from today, they release thread-like structure unstable in the blood. For example, if you can ask someone, can you tell me the sequence of pancreas, diabetics? Because I'm not allowed to tell. If I tell the sequence of 20 sequences, then you can buy one machine from Germany, and then you can analyze it. Then you can tell the people are doing this. So this is a snow RNA. We found another sequence of RNA for the human liver. So this is the point. For example, after marriage, चौथ राति हुए ना, तापरे 24 घंटा भीतर हमें कोई दी पारबो मेल की फीमेल. So think how the microRNA predict our organs physiology, disease, even therapy. We can treat someone, but we did not do any treatment for microRNA based. We are in peptide stage, but in future we can do. I proposed to the government of India that we create a epigenetic center in all hospitals so that we can collect from the dead organs and then we make a sequence and this sequence will make it here. And then in next 5 years, we have a one protocol. And then we take a small blood, and then we can say, oh, you have such, we can correlate with the experiment. We not expensive experiment, we do, but machine is very expensive, but we can diagnostics a very super sensitive way. If we can catch the disease, any disease in early, then we can tell. Like if somebody is coming, and then today we can tell that you are going to the diabetics. You will perfect fetal pain based on this current diagnostics, and then after 7 years, then you can say I have a pre-diabetics or diabetics. Because we did this experiment, and I did not do in India, but I propose that it is a great concept, because microRNA AI technology to identify the functional sites, they got Nobel Prize this year. So it is very interesting, the microRNA concept. Therapy as a diagnostics, it will change the whole healthcare system around the world. If we not do these things in next 10 years in India or Odisha, then we will buy a small chip like a Microsoft. Small things we get take a license. They will sell to us like a kidney dialysis machine. I'm also the part of the kidney dialysis machines in European projects, and then in 2028 the portable size machines coming from it will be produced in Germany. I don't know any other country, maybe India, they are also working, but like I was involved for physiology, kidney physiology, and the engineers, doctors, scientists mixed together. They said they have a long vision, and they should be like nobody. If somebody kidney for a problem, they will stay at home. They don't need to go to the dialysis center. So why we are not creating such thing here in Odisha, in Bhubaneswar, in India? That's my point. That my main reason come to here, that we should do some collaboration and we should do something new. I came here because of these things, to do something new and some share my experience, and I'm in Bhubaneswar. So it's very, and I have to cover all school, college, university in Odisha in next 7 to 8 years. That is very nice people, even the President of India, other people, they suggest go and do whatever if you do. Don't show what you did in US and other countries. So this, I like the idea. So this is the, could be we can do this. We just need to do deep gene sequencing on the disease organ, and then we correlate with the feature. So it will take 10 years to establish. And after 10 years, we will be the leading health expert in the world, because we have IT expert. We have an AI expert. We have this thing. We have a huge number of populations. We have, in a rough way, we have a billions number of kidney, billions number of heart. We are the number one now in the populations. So we can create, and this is, I'm going to propose to Prime Minister of India in December or January, that we should do. Otherwise, we have to buy in 10 years, small things in the big amount. We should sell to the whole world this thing. And I need all hospital, all AIMS, private hospital, government hospital, we need to mix each other to make a disease map, super diagnostics map, protocol, these things. And then you will see our economy will be changed. This is my proposal, and I believe it, because I am playing with a lot of years with microRNA, and I see how super smart molecule. Production cost is nothing, 5 rupees, less than 5 rupees. We can produce such things. Maybe 5, can you imagine if we can produce something in less than 5 rupees and we sell in $5,000, $2,000 to other country, then our economy will be good. But we need you people, because without hospitals, without doctors, because I don't know how to take, I know when I got a small pieces of the heart or liver, from that I can play. But you people know much better about the what stage and how taking out this organ, this thing. So we need to make a mix. We have a sit together to do and to move forward this project. And I am very confident that if we can start now, next 10 years, I'm sure that we will make a health reading expert in the whole world. We make a bone, we make a spinal cord regeneration, I love to spend with some Nobel laureates, and they like me very much, and they motivate me. And my famous lecture for school student, I ask them in what condition the idea come to your brain, not to others. It's very amazing. Maybe in another episodes in school, you can see that it's very interesting how it's not inside the rooms. Most 99% they say the design of experiment in outside in nature. So I think I did not take so much time, but it's not finished. Thank you very much. It takes 3 hours because when I start writing T, it is going. Sometime we can take my number. If you want to make your skin glow and hair for free, I'll be happy. And I need 10 minutes more to explain some other things, which is this is the real theory. It's free of cost. You can take a photo. Cell transport, negative ion, oxygen, autophagy, HI factor, nitric oxide, DDW water. Believe me, it's all free of cost. If you use it, it will change your life. You will feel so energetic. You can recover a lot of diseases. Cell transport means you need to squeeze your body in your own way. जैसे सकाळ उठले मुड़ी देडी हो सेमती जत्ते मुड़ी देडी हो थोड़े नुओ 40 थर हो मूवमेंट करो जंप करो नेगेटिव आयरन. I did a very crazy experiment on negative iron. Like in Russia, I am very famous in St. Petersburg, Russia, as a waterfall scientist. Because many couples says we have a baby planning. I said go and stay 5 hours in close to waterfall. They are successful. Neurological problems, go and stay close to waterfall. Because it is a Nobel Prize invention. When the water falling, धुआं जो बाहर है नहीं, that is the way. Those things we need to clean our neuron cells. And that's how if you relax. It's not relaxed, we are cleaning the neuron cells in the brain. The only things in the planet, if you want to clean your brain, is only the negative. But don't mix. There are a lot of companies selling one instrument you can put inside the room and the really negative ion. Please don't mix it up. If I tell these things of the machine, then it takes 1 hour. So don't compare these stupid machines to the natural waterfall. Take a time, try to clean the brain at least once per month, go to negative ion, you change your life. It's not only for just baby planning or only for the neurological problem. It's for everything. You can increase your stamina also. You can regenerate. You can feel so confident, relaxed. You feel different way. Everything will change. Because some of my friends, they don't want to go. I said, in one condition, you should, if you stay 3 hours there, I did same things in Russia also. Some people I sponsor, just go and stay there. 5 times per week, 3 to 4 hours there, then come back. Nothing. You eat whatever you want. I don't suggest to just stay there. And if I bring something to waterfall, it's good. It's not illegal. It's okay. It's good. They recover. In France also, you can see the huge changes. Oxygen, I told you, if you can enough oxygen, do you have never cancer? When you stress, don't go to I recommend that don't go to first go to try to breathe it and hato jao, bhidore challe bhol lage kahin na we have quantum connection. Bhidore challe bhol lage na? Hatore jibo, jo man hato ko janti ni, jo man bhidore challe pasand karanti ni, there is a problem. Believe me. There are exceptional cases हुए. HI effect is very important. It's called oxygen sensing. In rough language, when you climb up the mountain, bicycle mountain, then you make like this. You practice it. Then you make an adaptation. Like look at me when I go to Germany. they check the blood. And one military lady doctor looking at me, is anything wrong? She said, no, you work in the military. I said, no, even I was rejected in the NCC in school because my height was so short. I was crying 3-4 days. So, but I used to take a bath in cold water till now. If you can take my blood, you can find a lot of antibodies. Like from last 19 years Germany, I have never cold. So I spend time with cold, whoever cold, it's generally that cold virus can enter to me. Even though I spend a lot of time with coronavirus, they test every week to me. I'm never, always negatives. So if you have a adaptation, so you can adapt your body in future, any conditions, when we need enough oxygen, then our body can manage it. This free of cost. You need to just take a bicycle and try to climb up the mountains. This is how you have to find the way. 2019, they got Nobel Prize oxygen sensing. NO, nitric oxide, everybody knows, very old theory. Sorsatolo massage karo. I tell you a very interesting story close to Sorsatolo. Is it okay? I can tell in Odia these things. So, ଯେତେବେଳେ ଆମେ ନୂଆ ନୂଆ company କଲୁ ଆମେରିକାର ବଡ଼ ବଡ଼ company I am nothing in front of them. ମୁଁ କିଛି ନୁହଁ ତାଙ୍କର ସେମାନେ କହିଲେ କି ତୁମେ କଣଟା କରୁଛି କି ସିଏ କି ଆଉ ଏତେ ବଡ଼ ବଡ଼ କଥା ତ actually ମୁଁ ତାଙ୍କ ଆଗରେ କିଛି ନୁହଁ ତେଣୁ 50 ବର୍ଷ experience ତାଙ୍କର ଲକ୍ଷ ଲକ୍ଷ clients ତାଙ୍କୁ answer ଦେବା ପାଇଁ ପଡ଼ିଲା ମୋତେ କହିଲେ ଯିବା ପାଇଁ ପଡ଼ିବ ମୁଁ କହିଲି ଠିକ ଅଛି ମୁଁ କେବେ ବି ମୁଁ ଡ୍ରାମାଟୋଲୋଜିଷ୍ଟ ନାହିଁ ଉଲ୍ଟା ସିଧା କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚନ ପଚାରିବେ ମୋତେ ମୁଁ ସିଧା କହିବି କି ଏଇ ଜିନିଷ ହେଲା ତ ମୁଁ ଭାବିଲି କ'ଣ କରାଯିବ it was a very interesting challenging point for our company also ମୁଁ କହିଲି ସେ କହିଲା 2-3 ମାସ ସମୟ 3 ମାସ ପରେ ଅଛି ମୁଁ ଠିକ ଅଛି determination from childhood I am very determination if you can see my travel schedule like I am traveling 97 countries today I am going to village and tomorrow evening I go to Singapore then Bangkok then coming again then this thing I love it because this is my passion so ଯେତେବେଳେ ମୋତେ କହିଲେ कि ମୁଁ ଘରକୁ ଆସିଲି ଘରକୁ ଆସିକି ହାଟକୁ ଗଲି ଆମ ଗାଁରେ ବୁଧବାର ହାଟ ହୁଏ ମୁଁ ଖୋଜି ବୋଲି କୋଉଠି ସୋରଷ ମିଳୁଛି ସେ କହିଲେ ସୋରଷ ସିଜନରେ ମିଳେନି କୋଉଠି ଦେବ ଗାଁ ଗଲି ମୁଁ ମାନେ ସନ୍ଧ୍ୟାବେଳେ ସୋରଷ ନେଇକି ଆସିଲି 10 କିଲୋ କାହା ଘରେ ଗୋଟେ ଥିଲା ତ ମୁଁ ନିଜେ ପେସେଇକି ଗଲି and then ନେଇକି ଗଲି ମୋ ସାଙ୍ଗମାନେ କହିଲେ ଏ go crazy ଶିବାଶିଷ ତତେ ତୁ ଗଲୁ ତୁ ଗୋଟେ ସାଇଣ୍ଟିଷ୍ଟ ହେଇକି ଗୋଟେ ୟୁଜରମାନେ କାମ କରି ତୁ ସୋରଷ ତଲେ ଖୋଜୁଛୁ କେହି ମୋ ସାଙ୍ଗମାନେ କେହି କଲେନି ମୋ ସାଙ୍ଗେ ତ ପାଗଳ ହେଇଗଲେ ଏଇ କଲେ and ଖମାଳୁ ନେଲି ସାରୁ ନେଲି ଅଲ ନେଲି ସୁଜନା ଶାଗ ନେଲି believe this is true and then ସେଠି ଗୋଟେ ପିଲାକୁ କହିଲି ଗୋଟେ ଗୁଜରାଟୀ ପିଲା ଥିଲା କହିଲେ ତୁ ମୋତେ ମସାଜ କରିବୁ ଭଲ କି ମାନେ ଘଷି ସୋରଷ ତଲେ and I don't believe on the mustard oil in the markets. तापरे जेतेबेले मसाज करला परे ए खाइला परे खाली रे पार्क डिया करली जति छोटो पिला जंप करंदी गंगुडे बाछुरी जेमति जंप करे पार्क रे जंप करली मो सांग माने कहले ये साइको प्रॉब्लम ही गला तो आई ट्राई टू बी लाइक ए तापर जेतेबेले मु मासे हला मो सांग डगुडे कहली तू मो टेस्ट कर सब ब्लड नाइट्रिक ऑक्साइड प्रथम टेस्ट कर से देखी विश्वास कलानी कहला भूल दी रिपोर्ट आस तो आउथरे कला बोले ठीक अछि म फील करछि टीन मु भाबुछि टीनेजर बळिया आई बिलीव मी एक्चुअली आई फील टीनेजर आई कैनॉट एक्सप्रेस सम वर्ड्स हियर but really I feel like 19-18 years old actually I remember I so stamina is so my wife was fed up with me for that so you can increase everything and then I was so more confident and everybody saying you are glowing Sivasis I use this yoga and everything and then when I go to the airport Sivasis are you sure you did not take any injection I said no I never used shampoo for last 6 years I don't eat rice and roti from last 6 years but I like pokhalo. So, and then you see, then when I go there, they say, take my blood and tell my age. They found I'm 26-year-old. They test, because if I saw the data, they think, and then all celebrities kissed me, hugged me, and so they say, what the magic formula? Tell us we want to make it beautiful. And that become I'm advisor overnight. And that's a lot of people say, I'm taking a lot of money by 1 hour, but the skin are glowing. And another things I will 7 point, and then I put another example, and then I finish my talk. Maybe I share this, otherwise in US there are competitions of the smelling competitions. Kiye kete bhalo basucho. You'll get a lot of money. तो मु जेते बेले दिल्ली रे पढुथिली दिल्ली जेबे पढुथिली केतेबेले के सांग साथी आसी गले गुटे पोलंकर 4 जण सुई जाऊ ना गुटे खटरे 4 जण 5 जण सुई जाऊ तो सेदिन आमे 3 जण सुईलु ऊपर तणे सकाळ उठला बेले मो सांगडा कहूची शिवाशिष तू फळ बासचु मु कहले हे और सकाळ तुमे मजा करिवार तुम किछि विषय मिललानी तबरे आ गुटे मणिपुर सांग शिवाशिष मैं सुंगता हूं तुझे, मैं ठीक बोलूंगा। तार इंटरेस्ट थिला नहीं मते फुरफुर से खोजुथला केमती खराब स्मेल करी बोली सही है। एंड देन दिस माय फर्स्ट एक्सपीरियंस तापर जेते पचारलु आउ फांग मान आसिले सत बुधवार दिन मु सोमवार दिन खाऊ नथिली 14-15 वर्ष मु सोमवार दिन किछि भी खाऊ नथिली केही मते सिखै नांदी कि के गुडे भलो झियो खाया पे सेमती भी किछि नेओ। आई एम डिटरमिनेशन फ्रॉम चाइल्ड, आई डोंट नो। तो एमिति कि मते बेले बेले बॉन्ड दिल्ली बे एटमॉस्फियर रे खरा दिन तो मनो खाइले अंशुघात हिजो किंतु मु खाइन पिला मन जानि से जो पिला मन मो सांग मन पढुतले से मन जानि छथि मु तांको कुए बेले बेले लोक विश्वास मते फिडा टीवी रासी को सो सेटा सोला स्टोरी तापरे 2-3 जन सांगो झियो मान थिले कहले झियो माने कहिबे सतना मिचो से माने कहले यस शिवाजी यू आर राइट यू स्मेलिंग व्हाट यू डिड व्हाट परफ्यूम यू यूज आई सेड okay then I finished these things but when after around 15 years when this challenging coming and some actor says Shivaji you can do something we want to be winner for this and please do this is something you can tell anything we can eat shit but our skin need to be a good smelling they too become a winner because we have a skin pores and the way you think the way you eat and the things you eat you can do experiment around many people do experiment and you can smell we don't need perfume you can tell me also that I can like it takes 2 to 3 days so it can smell but now I'm eating on Mondays because I'm traveling and a lot of eat so now I'm eating from last but sometimes I don't eat it so that is the point so you can make oxygen you can create your own perfume and there a new book is coming and you can see it and the movie also the Odia movie and the key things of the Odia movie is we use the disappear word I mean jo Odia शब्द गुडा disappear हे जाउची रुंचीबा सजना साग रुंचीबा गेंडई दबा अमर मयूरभंज सब जे भाषा भी this movie is not commercial it's I sponsor so anybody take a role you can contact me maybe you can be a part like I don't take any actress or any people from the drama society I take randomly from the people and they do better it's very editing so these things so you can create your own perfume it's very interesting and that's why now I'm getting famous for skin and hair and also smell it's nothing there's nothing to it you can eat good thoughts good things 7 deuterium depleted water they got also Nobel Prize and the water we are using is very dangerous alkaline water added minerals all these things is very dangerous because it's huge deficiency, mineral deficiency in India. There is a H2O water, but if the deuterium is low, the deuterium low in the mountain water, then your mitochondria will move. You can Google it. Very nice way. And if you want to change your water in the body, at least try to drink the tube water from mountain, like mountain area. You can, there is some, of course, there is some heavy metals, then you can see it, the people can say it, but you can drink it. So this is, then if you can replace your water in the body, in a deuterium depleted water, then you can regenerate everything. Like, look, there is I wrote in my book that mane khadyo khaile energy aseni, no khaile energy ase. For a cow, once in our daily life, like we do the work, like a doctors or scientists, one meal per day is enough, and little breakfast is enough, more than enough. Biological clock, autophagy, we need to maintain. The cyst can be, for example, autophagy, 4 number. There is a 2-3 center in Russia. They have ovarian cyst, is disappeared. Because our brain knows this is unwanted material, this is a cyst, we don't need it. And when we give the time to the brain, don't eat anything, then our brain can send some, nobody knows which materials and then they can deplete it. And the number are very less, but they don't want to publish because they want to spread the awareness. But it's true. We maintain the biological clock, we maintain the autophagy, then you can do a lot of things. This is my favorite waterfall. And that's me. I like, anybody would like to go? It's a very interesting. You see the dhuan-dhuan baharuchi? It's very interesting. This is water, deuterium, less water is better. And these 3 hormones, please guide your patients. Dopamine, you know, baigano puda khaile bhi dopamine hue, cigarette pile bhi hue. And the difference is cigarette, alcohol, then dopamine is so high, then your brain cells will collapse. Anything dopamine increase, you will feel relaxed for a very short time, then it's collapse, danger. But when you eat your favorite food or favorite work, finish work, then you can make some level of dopamine in optimum. We need optimum. Serotonin, if you go by boss, love is very good, not just for girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife. Love everyone. Love the plant, love the house, love the what you have it. Then your tinta tanki full roile, no disease can attack you. So serotonin, tome jadale boss re jao kaku chhadi diyo. Kotak ru Bhubaneswar jao Bhubaneswar kotak ascho chhadi diyo, to tumko take uncomfortable hobo. But when you remember that I did this job, like I came here, I want to interact with you. When I try to sleep or relax in the Swiss mountain or German mountain or Moirmont, then when I see, there's some smile come to my, I like it. I go watch there, people are listening. Sometimes some ask some question, maybe after this you ask questions, then I release serotonin. Oxytocin, you know the love hormone. If you are newly married, घर पे भी अभी भी लुका छुपी खेलो, husband asle ये छुपो. So then you can create. So we have to be a child. Choto jinso tike kutu kutu kori diyo. Then also we release. We did an experiment on that. Hath karo, thapa karo, pranam koricho kahako, padore jodi pranam koribar ichha achi, mata pita को भलो की प्रणाम करो, माने कपालटा तांको पादरे पहुंचू, then you secret, bypass secret हुए नहीं. We did around 100 people. And we take a blood, we found oxytocin. So the way touch karo, माने तुम्हें माने सबासी करो, माँ पाकर सूचो तो मुंडो डरो की कोई आमसी दे टिके कुओ, समय नहीं खाली रिस्क बुलेले. This is not, this is the way, these 3 hormones we need it for everyone, for anti-aging, for skin, for hair, for all of these things. We need it. गाधेला बेले फोटो फोटो नहीं भलो कि गाधो जदि मैरिड अच्छो you have such things funny small moment things are the very good एमती माने पूरा डायरेक्ट पूरा टू द पॉइंट जाओ नहीं के बेबी sorry so to the point के भी जाओ नहीं give some like a luka chupi just like playing in these 10 minutes you can get a lot of oxytocin skin cells this is also you can do an exercise DNA can be repaired you know yeah thank you now for questions and I tell you one thing I forgot I start project isolate the probiotic from Handia and you will see in 1 or 2 years I make a big medicine from Handia. This is think about probiotic because I have a blood test of the many people who use the natural organic Handia, they have no problem, they have no knee problem. So I'm very excited for that and I started for that project. Thank you. Any questions? I'll be happy to answer. सांगो सांगो जदे देखा दे होबो हक करो
hello
कुतु कुतु करो then you need some hormones it need important thank you
sir such a wonderful amazing and mesmerizing presentation I am Dr. Das professor HOD of ENT department so we are having also a lot of patients in aging process with a lot of hearing loss issues nerve deafness, hearing loss. And we cannot treat it completely because there is no chance of regeneration of the cochlear hair cells leading to permanent hearing loss. Sometimes also sudden sensorineural hearing loss. We have to depend on hearing aids application from outside. So if you can do some future research and guide us to develop some new things to regenerate those hair cells, cochlea, nerve cells in future. So people will not be dependent on hearing aids in future. That's my question.
It's a good point, but to be very honest, I have no experience, but we will keep it in the pipeline. Thank you, sir. It's a very unsolved clinical things, I know, but of course, we need people from you because we don't know the physiology of this, but I will think on the pipeline. Thank you, sir. Oh, yeah. Sure. So I close it. Can you make it someone here? I close it, oh? Can you somebody come and do it? Stop. Where is the stop sharing? Oh, okay. Top. Okay.
We can invite the questions
Yeah.
from the audience.
Yeah.
Very good evening, sir. Yeah, I am Dr. Anuspanda. I am professor in pediatrics, a fellow in pediatric cardiology. My concern is for the DCM patient, dilated cardiac myopathy patients. Do you have any research going on for the DCM to improve on stem cells or anything like that?
Yeah, very nice question. Thank you, ma'am. Basically, as I mentioned that we know the location, but we have not started to activate the local cardiac progenitor cells. But we are very interested, I'm very interested to do this. But I'm fully busy with this, but this is the highest priority for me because we spend a lot of time for the heart. But we know the location, but it will be good. We can, yeah, it's a good point, but we have not done. But I'm very serious to start with these things.
So,
Yeah.
because that's
Yeah.
one of them.
Yeah,
Thank
we
you,
can
sir.
keep. I can take your number because now I am my highest priority that to do something for Odisha, and I know the sir, and maybe we can do some activation program. But we always keep that active ingredients soon be plant, then it will be no difficult going through the FDA. Thank you.
Another question.
Mhm.
In fact, question, not a doubt. Have you any studies on the, since you have done so many, on the turmeric in arthralgia or arthritis?
A lot. Okay. So what do we do it? Vitamin K2 and D3 now it's available in the market, but they're not working. When document with the 16,000 people, they have no any such problems. And those eating natto is Japanese food, fermented soya, organic one. I eat also every day. Yesterday is finished. And if you supply the vitamin K2 in the body, we can prevent it. Even we can recover, because I believe that our body always, in every minute, every second, try to recover. But we need to give the space of the body, time. That's why biological clock and autophagy. Vitamin K2, if somebody has a knee problem or something, and if you can eat natto, I'm sure I give many people. And we want to produce vitamin K2, real one, not tablet, a very high efficient liquid one in Odisha or Pune. This is the highest priority. Then when you give the vitamin K2 liquid one, good one, natto is the problem is disgusting. When I eat it, everybody go out. Say, Sivas, stay. Please wait, we go out. So it's not looks nice, the food, but I like it. I put pomegranate a little bit and then I eat it. So, but I tested in many places in India. I said, no, I cannot. But like 99% says, no, I can remain with sick, but I will not eat this thing. So then decided to make a liquid from these things. And please use vitamin K2 liquid. I don't think there is something, in my maybe the other company produce, but if you eat the natto, but in Delhi, I ordered this, they don't produce good natto, it's from Japan, then you can prevent. Even you can recover for the knee. We did a lot of.
Thank you, sir.
Vitamin K2, it's also Nobel Prize invention. We are very hugely deficient of the vitamin K2. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Anybody online want to ask some questions? They can unmute
Can you take some
themselves.
photo, video from my phone? Can any students come and take a, you take it.
So there's
Video.
no question from the online. Now I would like to request, yes, sir.
I have actually one doubt. I read somewhere that this Pfizer company, which produced actually this COVID vaccine, this is they used actually this mRNA technology to develop it, but it is now US Supreme Court has really fined them so much, even the entire Pfizer company may die. Is it really affected? What could be the reason?
Yeah, it's a very nice question. In my opinion, is I give you a small example. It is very risky answer. Maybe it better not to record. It can be problem. Is okay? Can you stop recording now? Okay. The two type of productions. One, I'm telling you not to record because it's a very high risk. because it's a big company. So like somebody will say also